My beloved, if you are watching this right now, in this very moment, this is not an accident. Before you press skip, before you scroll away, before you dismiss what you are about to hear, I need you to know something. What I am about to tell you has the power to change everything. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now, in this very instant. There are millions of voices speaking into the world today, but only one voice that knows your name, knows your pain, knows the secret burden you carry that no one else sees. And that voice has led you here, to this moment, for a reason you are about to discover. So if you are tired of empty promises, if you are weary of motivational speeches that fade by morning, if you are desperate for something real, something that actually speaks to the depth of what you are walking through, then do not look away, because what you are about to hear is not from me. It is for you. Have you noticed something shifting within you these past few weeks? Something you cannot quite name, yet you feel it stirring in the quiet moments when you are alone with your thoughts. There is a reason you are here at this exact hour, my precious child. This is not coincidence. This is divine appointment. What if I told you that the restlessness you have been feeling, that quiet discontent that wakes you at 3 a.m., is not a sign that something is wrong with you? What if it is actually the clearest sign that something profound is about to go right? Listen to me carefully, my beloved. Your spirit knows something your mind has not yet understood. You have spent years, perhaps even decades, moving through your days with a smile on your face while carrying a weight in your heart that no one else can see. You have mastered the art of appearing fine when you are breaking. You have perfected the performance of strength when you are exhausted. But I see beyond the mask, my child. I see the real you, the one who lies awake wondering if this is all there is, the one who looks in the mirror and asks, when did I become invisible? How many times have you felt passed over? How many moments have you watched others receive the recognition, the opportunities, the breakthroughs you prayed for? You have given your best years to work that did not value you. You have poured your heart into relationships that did not treasure you. You have invested your energy into dreams that seemed to slip through your fingers like sand. And somewhere along the way, you began to believe a lie. You began to think that your moment had passed, that your season of favor was behind you, that the best chapters of your life were already written. My precious one, I need you to hear me now. That is not truth. That is the voice of the enemy trying to convince you to settle, to give up, to accept less than what I have prepared for you. What if everything you have walked through, every disappointment, every closed door, every painful goodbye, was not random chaos? What if it was purposeful preparation? You see, my child, I do not waste anything. Not your tears, not your pain, not your waiting. Every single moment has been weaving together a tapestry you cannot yet see in its fullness. Think about the person you were 5 years ago. Think about what you thought you needed then. Think about the doors you desperately wanted to open. Now I ask you this. If I had given you everything you asked for back then, would you be ready for what I am about to give you now? The answer, my beloved, is no. You were not ready then, but you are ready now. Here is what has been happening in the unseen realm while you have been walking through your valley. I have been removing people who would have hindered your next season. I have been closing doors that would have led you to beautiful distractions, not divine destinations. I have been strengthening muscles in your spirit that you will need for the weight of the blessing I am about to release. Every no you received was my protection. Every delay was my perfect timing. You have been in a season of hiddenness, my child, and I know how painful that has been. You have watched others get promoted while you remained in the same place. You have seen people younger than you step into opportunities you were more qualified for. You have witnessed those with less experience, less dedication, less integrity somehow move ahead while you stayed still. And you have asked me why. Why them and not me? Let me tell you what you could not see from your vantage point, my precious one. Those who were promoted in public were not being prepared in private. Those who received quick advancement did not receive deep transformation. You were not being overlooked. You were being overseen. There is a significant difference. I was watching over every detail of your development, ensuring that when your moment came, you would not just step into a blessing but be equipped to sustain it. Do you remember when David was anointed as king? The oil was poured on his head. The declaration was made. The promise was given. But then what happened? He went back to the sheep. Years passed. Battles were fought. Betrayals were endured. And during all that time between the promise and the fulfillment, he was not being punished. He was being prepared. My child, you are in your between season. The promise has been spoken over your life. Perhaps you heard it years ago. Perhaps you are hearing it for the first time right now. But the fulfillment has not yet fully manifested. And that gap, that space between the word and the reality, that is where the real transformation happens. That is where champions are made. What you have called your wasteland, I call your training ground. What you have named your punishment, I call your promotion preparation. Every difficult person you encountered taught you patience. Every financial struggle taught you to trust me as your provider. Every health challenge taught you that your strength comes from me, not from yourself. Now listen carefully, because what I am about to tell you will change how you see your entire journey. The reason your path has been harder than others is because your assignment is greater than others. The reason your wait has been longer is because your impact will be wider. The reason your test has been more intense is because your testimony will be more powerful. I do not give easy assignments to those I have called for extraordinary purposes. I do not give light training to those I am preparing for heavy mantles. You are not average, my child. You are not common. You are not ordinary. And that is precisely why your journey has not been any of those things either. But here is what I need you to understand. Your season of hiddenness is coming to an end. The wilderness that has felt like your permanent address is actually just a passage you were traveling through. And the exit, my beloved, is right in front of you. You are closer than you think. You are nearer than you feel. You are standing at the very edge of your breakthrough. There are shifts happening in the spiritual realm right now that your natural eyes cannot perceive. Doors that have been locked for years are being unlocked. Opportunities that seemed impossible are being arranged. Connections that will change the trajectory of your life are being orchestrated. And it is all happening now, in this very season you are in.
Hear my word.
Do you know why you have been
ye
feeling such intensity
inhabitants of
lately?
the heavens.
Why opposition has increased? Why spiritual attacks have intensified? It is because the enemy knows what is coming, and he is terrified. He has seen the strategy heaven has for your life, and he is making his last desperate attempt to discourage you before you step into it. That unexpected expense that hit you last month, that relationship that suddenly became difficult, that health concern that arose out of nowhere, these were not random. These were strategic attacks designed to make you quit right before your breakthrough. The enemy was hoping you would give up in month 11 of a 12-month journey. But you are still here. You are still standing. You are still believing. And that, my precious child, is the evidence that you are about to cross over. People who were never meant to make it do not face this level of resistance. The enemy does not waste his ammunition on people who are not a threat to his kingdom. If you are under attack, it is because you are about to walk into something that terrifies the powers of darkness. Let me paint a picture for you of what is on the other side of this season. I see you waking up without the weight of anxiety that has been your morning companion for years. I see you looking in the mirror and recognizing yourself again, not with younger skin but with lighter eyes, because the burden you have carried has finally been lifted. I see you sitting at a table where you are honored, not just tolerated, where your voice is valued, not just heard. I see you in spaces that once intimidated you, but now you move through them with a confidence that comes from knowing who you are and whose you are. I see you with resources you did not have to beg for, manipulate for, or compromise your integrity to obtain. I see you with relationships that pour into you the way you have poured into others for so long. I see you with purpose so clear that you wake up with direction instead of dread. But most of all, my child, I see you with peace. Deep, unshakable, supernatural peace that is not dependent on your circumstances being perfect. Peace that does not come from having all the answers, but from knowing the one who does. Peace that does not require everything to be figured out because you finally trust that I have already worked it all out. This is not wishful thinking, my beloved. This is prophetic vision. This is what is already prepared for you. The only question is, are you ready to receive it? Are you ready to let go of the identity you have worn for so long? the identity of the overlooked one, the struggling one, the waiting one, because you cannot step into your new season while still holding onto the old one. You cannot walk through the door I am opening while your hands are full of what I have asked you to release. I need you to let go, my child. Let go of the bitterness over what you did not receive. Let go of the resentment toward those who got what you wanted. Let go of the shame over where you are versus where you thought you would be by now. Your past does not disqualify you. Your mistakes do not eliminate you. Your age does not limit you. I am the God who makes all things new, and I am about to do something in your life that will astonish even you. But I need your cooperation. I need your yes. Now I want you to do something right now, wherever you are. I want you to speak out loud. Say these words with me. I release the old season. I receive the new season. I let go of what was. I embrace what is coming. Say it again with more conviction. I release the old season. I receive the new season. Do you feel that shift in your spirit? That is the sound of chains breaking. That is the sensation of weights lifting. That is the beginning of your liberation, my precious child. And it is happening right now, not someday in the future, but in this very moment. Let me tell you about someone who walked this same path. There was a woman who had been bent over for 18 years of pain, limitation, and watching others stand straight while she could not. But one day everything changed in an instant when she encountered the one who saw her, truly saw her. He called her forward and spoke freedom over her life. My child, you are that woman. You have been bent over under the weight of your burdens for far too long. But today is your day of liberation. I am calling you forward right now, out of the shadows where you have been dwelling. I am speaking freedom over every area of your life that has been bound. Freedom over your mind, your emotions, your finances, your relationships. You were created to stand tall, to walk in authority, to live in freedom. And what has been stolen from you, I am restoring in this very hour. When you step into this new season and it feels unfamiliar, do not interpret that as wrong. Growth always feels awkward before it feels natural. Breakthrough always feels uncertain before it feels established. There will be people who do not recognize you in your new season. There will be voices that tell you to go back because your transformation makes them uncomfortable. But you cannot return to bondage to preserve relationships that were built on your brokenness. Anyone who cannot celebrate your freedom was never truly for you. After you stand up, after you receive your freedom, you will face a choice. Will you walk forward into all that I have prepared, or will you hesitate because the unknown feels more frightening than the familiar? Many receive their breakthrough but never walk into their destiny because they are too afraid to leave the place they know. But not you, my child. You have come too far to stop now. I am asking you to take the step. Move forward even when you cannot see the entire path. Abraham left his homeland not knowing where he was going. Moses went back to Egypt, not knowing how it would work out. Mary said yes to an impossible assignment. They just knew who was leading them. And you are being asked to walk in that same kind of faith. The kind that trusts the character of God more than the circumstances of life. I know you are tired, my child. I know there have been moments when you wanted to give up, when the pain felt too intense, the wait too long. But every prayer you have prayed is still before me. Not one has been forgotten or ignored. That relationship you begged me to restore. I said no because I was protecting you. That job you pleaded for, I said not yet because the timing would have put you somewhere before you were ready. My ways are higher than your ways. What looks like a no from your perspective is often a not yet from mine. What feels like rejection is often redirection. And now you are standing at the threshold of the yes you have been waiting for. The yes that will make sense of all the previous no's. But here is what I need you to understand. It is not just a blessing, it is a responsibility. It is not just for your benefit, it is for everyone whose life you will touch. What I am about to do through you is bigger than you. The breakthrough you are receiving is not just for your household, it is for your bloodline. The freedom you are walking into is for the generations that will come after you. There are strongholds that have operated in your family for generations, and you are appointed to demolish them. This is why your battle has been so intense. You are not just fighting for yourself, you are fighting for your children, and your children's children. You are a generational curse breaker, a cycle stopper, a pattern interrupter, and the enemy knew this before you knew it. Your survival was not luck. Your perseverance was not stubbornness. It was divine preservation for divine purpose. What is coming will be so undeniably supernatural that no one will be able to credit it to your talent or connections. They will look at your life and say, "That could only be God." This is my design, my precious one, to get glory from your life in such a magnificent way that it draws others to me. Your breakthrough is not just about you getting blessed. It is about others getting to witness what I do for those who trust me, who wait on me, who refuse to give up on me. So when it happens, and it will happen, I need you to do something for me. I need you to tell your story, not with pride, but with humility, not with arrogance, but with authenticity. I need you to share what you walked through and how I brought you through. There are people right now who are in the same valley you just left. There are souls who are facing the same battles you just won. There are hearts that are carrying the same burdens you just released, and they need to hear from someone who made it to the other side. They do not need a perfect person to inspire them. They need a real person to encourage them. They do not need someone who never struggled to motivate them. They need someone who struggled and survived to give them hope. That someone, my child, is you. This is why you had to go through what you went through. This is why you had to face what you faced. This is why you had to endure what you endured. It was not just for your testimony. It was for their breakthrough. It was not just for your story. It was for their freedom. And when you stand before them and share what I have done, when you speak about the valleys and the victories, the pain and the purpose, the struggle and the strength, something will shift in the atmosphere. Faith will rise, hope will ignite, courage will be activated, and they will say to themselves, "If God did it for them, He can do it for me." That is the power of your testimony, my beloved. That is the influence of your story. That is the impact of your obedience. You walking into your destiny gives permission for others to walk into theirs. You stepping into your purpose makes it easier for others to step into theirs. So do not hide what I am about to do in your life. Do not downplay the miracle. Do not minimize the breakthrough. Shout it from the rooftops. Declare it in the streets. Proclaim it to everyone who will listen. Because your story is not yours alone. It belongs to everyone who needs to know that it is not over. That there is still hope. That miracles still happen. That God still shows up. That breakthroughs still come. Now, my precious child, as we come to the end of this word, I want to leave you with something to hold on to. Something to remember when the days get hard again, because they will. Something to cling to when doubt tries to creep back in, because it will try. Something to stand on when circumstances try to contradict what I have spoken, because they will attempt it. Remember this: I am faithful. Not sometimes, not when you deserve it, not when you earn it. I am faithful always, completely, eternally. My faithfulness does not depend on your perfection. It flows from my character, not your performance. When you are weak, I am strong. When you are uncertain, I am sure. When you are afraid, I am confident. When you cannot see the way, I am the way. You are not walking this path alone, my beloved. You never have been, you never will be. Every step you have taken, I have been right beside you. Every tear you have cried, I have collected it. Every prayer you have whispered, I have heard it. And I am with you now, in this very moment, speaking directly to your heart, reminding you that your story is not over. The best chapters are still being written. The greatest victories are still ahead. The most beautiful moments are yet to come. So lift your head, my child. Square your shoulders. Take a deep breath. You are about to step into a season that will surpass your highest expectations, exceed your wildest dreams, and fulfill your deepest longings. Get ready. Stay alert. Remain expectant. Because what I am about to do in your life will be so profound, so powerful, so undeniably divine, that you will look back on this moment and say, "That was when everything changed. That was when my breakthrough began. That was when I finally understood that I was never forgotten, never forsaken, never alone." Go now in peace, knowing that you are loved beyond measure, valued beyond words, and chosen beyond doubt. Walk forward with confidence, move ahead with courage, and step into your destiny with certainty. For I am with you, and I will never leave you. This is not the end, my precious one. This is only the beginning of all I have prepared for you. But before you go, I need you to do something right now. If this message has spoken to your heart, if you felt something shift inside you as you listened, do not keep it to yourself right now. Type in the comments, "I receive this word." Let your declaration be a testimony that releases faith for others who are watching. And here is why this matters more than you know. When you share this message, when you send it to that friend who is struggling, that family member who has lost hope, that coworker who is barely holding on, you become part of their breakthrough. Your obedience to share becomes the divine appointment they have been waiting for. So I am asking you, press that share button. Send this to 3 people right now who need to hear it. Not later. Not when you remember. Right now, because someone's liberation is connected to your obedience. If you want more of these life-transforming messages, if you want to continue receiving words that speak directly to what you are walking through, then subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications, because I release new messages regularly, and each one is specifically designed to meet you exactly where you are. And if you have been blessed by this ministry, if these words have brought healing to your heart, hope to your situation, or strength to your spirit, would you consider supporting this work? We do not run advertisements. We do not partner with sponsors. We rely entirely on people like you who believe in the power of this message. Your financial seed, whether $5 or $500, enables us to reach millions of people around the world who are desperate for hope. Click the link in the description or look for the thanks button below this video. Your generosity today becomes someone else's breakthrough tomorrow. Remember this, my beloved. I am with you always, in the valley and on the mountain, in the waiting and in the victory, in the struggle and in the breakthrough. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are never beyond my reach. Go now in peace, knowing that you are loved beyond measure, valued beyond words, and chosen beyond doubt. Walk forward with confidence, move ahead with courage, and step into your destiny with certainty. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead of you. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season. And I will see you in the next message, where we will go even deeper into the destiny I have prepared for you. Until then, walk in the freedom I have given you, stand in the authority I have placed upon you. Live in the purpose I have destined for you. You are loved, you are chosen, you are called. Now go and step into everything I have prepared for you, knowing that I am with you every single step of the way.